money in America, you have to learn it. Learn English. Learn it. You get money in America. This is if you get money in America, learn English. I don't fuck. Learn it. Learn it. You riding on the roads, learn English. About that shit, learn English. Learn English. Learn English. This ain't your country. This ain't your country. Learn English. Learn English. Like your country. Fuck down the street. Fuck that you, boy. You better learn English. Learn English. Really good.
So I'm just going to put it like this. Do I agree with the man's actions in the video, how he wanted to get all up in his face and do rah-rah? No, I don't. That was 100% unnecessary. It was not needed. Treat a person like a human being. I didn't see the delivery driver causing a ruckus or a problem. There was no reason for you to decide to get all up in his face like you was about to fight him and then hand him the delivery into his chest like you did. That was just 100% disrespectful, dehumanizing, and every human being needs to be treated as a human being. It doesn't matter what language that they speak. I do not okay those physical actions of which he decided to do directly on camera, again, acting like a belligerent idiot. But I will say this, right? And this is just my perspective. If I, myself, decided that I wanted to go to a different country and I wanted to, in a sense, live there and I wanted to work there, I myself would at least try to make sure that I am pretty proficient in said language out of respect for the country that I'm trying to be in and out of respect for the people that are there. And if that is their primary language, that is what I would try to do. But for whatever reason, that's not what a lot of other people would like to do. Again, I'm just talking specifically how I would treat the situation if I were to go to live in a whole nother country and I want to speak to a whole nother group of people. That's just something that I would decide to do.
I'm out your business. I'm not on the private property no more. This is the public travel lot. I'm allowed to be. I have the person in the right to film.
You already cracked the line off.
I left your establishment why I asked, okay? I asked your establishment anyway. Yes. Your disgusting behavior, everyone saw it, man. You're a racist. You're xenophobic. Talking about people like that is not okay. It's not okay. There is no official language in the United States, just so you know that. The United States has no official language. Telling someone to learn English is incredibly disrespectful. Just so you know that. That is hateful behavior that will not be accepted in this country.
Hey, brother, I got you. Come on, bro. Do the right thing, bro. You're
not trying to cause war. I'm recording just like I have the right to.
Okay, we
know what I mean?
No.
This is pretty much an easy way on how to cause problems with your business. Do I really think that they're going to go out of business because of what they stated? No, because they're black at the end of the day. And 9 times out of 10, nobody really cares what black people just so happen to do. Just going to sit up there and be real. The other thing that I'm going to state as well is what I've stated before. The physical actions, right? The worker or the owner, whoever the dude is, I'm not sure who he is, I'm just stating. The guy inside the shop, the black guy, who decided to get into the delivery guy's face, who wanted to get in his personal space, who wanted to throw the delivery forcefully directly into his chest. I don't agree with those actions at all. Like, you shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody. You shouldn't be getting in nobody's physical space. You shouldn't be getting in anybody's face. If the person is not getting in your face, if they're not causing a crazy disruption, like knocking down stuff, yelling and screaming throughout the store, jumping on things, throwing, if they're not doing nothing, like, yo, just relax, just chill. Ain't really nothing that pressing. Ain't nothing that serious. Again, a multitude of times when I was working, I knew quite a few people who did not 100% know English, but I can pretty much get the gist of what it is that they were stating. Even though I may feel differently about certain things, I can still treat another human being as a human being at the end of the day. And obviously, this dude just wasn't doing that. His best bet that he needs to do is just come out and say an apology for those actions of putting hands on another person. Because again, I am not for that. I do not okay that at all. That is completely nonsensical. Should not have been taking place or happening at all. That is a tremendous bad luck for your business. You putting hands on a delivery person that's just here to pick up an order. Again, the person was not going out of their way to cause a disruption or to do anything negative to the business. They were just trying to go from point A to point B. That was it. Now, I will reiterate what I stated before. I myself, my personal opinion, if I were to go to a whole nother country to live, to start up a whole nother life, to be a part of those people, to be a part of that culture and that infrastructure, I am going to do my best to learn their language, to say that, hey, I do want to be here. I respect what it is that you guys, got going on. I respect the people and everything like that. Like I said, for me, in my mind, that's a way that you show respect to a place where it is that you want to be. So it doesn't matter if it was Russia. It don't matter if it was Germany. It doesn't matter if it was somewhere over in Africa, South America. Doesn't matter if it was any of the Asian countries. I'm going to do my best to learn that language more than likely before I get there. Or even if I was just magically dropped off there by a spaceship, I'm going to try to find the resources or get the resources necessary so that I can take a class so that I can be as proficient as possible within that society. Because for me, I always looked at it as being disrespectful. I looked at it as disrespectful whenever it is that you would have Americans leaving outside of the United States and going into another country and then telling those people that they need to learn English. I'm like, that's crazy to me. You came there. They didn't come to you. And I've seen this too many times with Karens and Darrens that wanted to leave the United States and they wanted to go to Africa, or they wanted to go to an Asian country, or they wanted to go to a country somewhere down there in South America. And they were angry and mad that the people didn't know English. And they felt that just because they were American, that they should know English in their country. That's crazy to me. Again, you better get you a translator. You come from a first world nation. Get you a translator. You got an iPhone. You got an Android. You can use whatever device that you need in order to translate what it is that they are saying to whatever it is that you are saying, and vice versa. But like I said before, I guess my thought process directly on this is a little bit different, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are going to disagree with me. It is what it is at the end of the day. I still stand by what it is that I stated. If you want to be in a place, you want to live in a place, you want to be a part of that whole system, economy, and those neighborhoods, and make sure you learn the language. I'm just being reasonable. Because if I were to venture to somebody else's place, I would make sure that I would do my best to know their language, or at least to a point where I could at least talk. I may not be able to have a full paragraph or whatnot, but I could at least have somewhat of a conversation where we can kind of sort of follow each other. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.